Hello, 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 I'm Paper Girl 1, and welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't want to stay too long here, so let's just hop right into it. Right. We're trying to figure out what Sonic was doing. What's this? Paper Girl 1, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few it's the starting off great, I see. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Paper Girl 1, this one has lipstick on the rim. It's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. What else? Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Very. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? Knuckles over here looking guilty of punching it. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Knuckles, I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Please don't beat me up. Oh, he's blushing! He's blushing about me liking the hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Aw, poor Knuckles. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave! Sorry. Knuckles, Paper Girl 1 and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence too. We do! We do? That was not how that was supposed to be read. We do? It was like a shocked one. Anyway, Paper Girl 1, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? This. I think. Unless it was distracting him. It could have been friends with drinks. But it also could be the arcade. I think it was the arcade. The arcade machine. Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Think. I forgot. I need to think. I jumped! I pressed jump! Well, ahem. You see, you have no argument here. You are weak. Ouch. Paper Girl 1, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? I'll try. Okay. I did it. This time. Second time's the charm. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hand for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it, Paper Girl 1. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Oh god. Okay. Shoot. Ah! Sorry, guys. Oh my god. Ha! Now, Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet. Paper Girl 1, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. I'll do my best. I'm trying my best. Okay? Oh, I would... Oh my god. This one's hard. I jumped! Oh my god. I'm having trouble. This one's difficult. Ah! Ah! Oh my god! I'm having trouble! Trouble! Okay, I did it. Ah! I can't believe I did it finally. The arcade machine is fixed. No! Don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Sorry. Pardon me while I drink some water. Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. Ugh. The picture is beginning to print here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. Aww, poor Knuckles. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing! Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now! 35 this time? Jeez. Okay. You have nothing. Zilch nada. Now leave, you two. Quick, Paper 1, let's try this again. Nope, I can't do it. Okay. Why did I do that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Not enough rings! I suck at these little mini games. I pressed space, you stupid game. You? Okay. Oh my god. Why can't I do this? Fuck! No! Oh my god. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't do this. I am not having fun with this, jeez. Okay, final fuckingly. Oh my god. Jeez. Now, paper 1. What proves Victor was here with Knuckles? This. Used cups. No! I thought it was strange that... there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be practicing in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. I wasn't, don't tell Amy. Aww. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. Okay. Retrying. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. An abridged? Interesting. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Oh my god. It's I will retry this. I hate big words. I hate big words that I don't recognize. Consequential? Inconsequential? Not worth mentioning. She searched around here for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up. And I've told you everything that happened here before the trains. And I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering Okay, give me a sec. I'm doing something on my phone. There we go. Let's retry that. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Oh. I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list doesn't make sense. Paper Girl 1. Can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Let's see, there's Vector, Knuckles, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, and Candy. The rest are food. This one is interesting. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Paper Girl 1, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. Ah. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Victor and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Victor and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? Probably something valuable to steal, honestly. I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. Oh. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves. Sweet, that's the end of the investigation. Investigation? Interrogation. I already did the investigating. I could have clicked on more things, like I could have clicked on the hand, I could have clicked on this, I could have clicked on the trash can back there, but I didn't. Anyway, more information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I don't know why I said that like that. Is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whatever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Give whoever, not whatever. Whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler? Okay. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Oh. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Paper Girl 1. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Paper Girl 1. Coming. Oh, I can still look at stuff. Okay. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, this is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. That's they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Ah, a bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kind of bland. Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. What? Patooey? Or maybe they're just unsalted. The robotic arms here are very helpful. Looks like it's staring at me like it's disappointed. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What? What interesting tech? That's what I mean. Oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Oh. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna come over here and ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dang nabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards. Ooh. Library car. I wanted to say card. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Alrighty, before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us in finding clues? I'm gonna say this one. Oh, I said that kind of weird. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be as sassy on their She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, Just making sure things are going well. Here to ask if anyone's hungry. I'm gonna go with just making sure things are going well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills, non-existent. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the Poet. Poetry. A resonant message from a reader. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la. La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Paper Girl 1 and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. They all did. That makes sense. Where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. That makes sense. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. She left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car and the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car, and we were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic, which Sonic was found in here, so Sonic Wait, if Sonic's body was found in here, and they didn't say that Sonic came through here, what? Huh. Okay. Okay. We set okay. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for ya. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Let's see. It'd be funny if it was something in the trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash can. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something here. There. Paper Girl 1, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Paper Girl 1, you're pretty unconfidential, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? There are books here. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these, I'm sorry. Excuse me. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out to search for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Interesting. Oh, there's a book that I can look at. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe someone just maybe people just appreciate an omelet? You may not be wrong. Oh my god, I just realized an omelet. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagania, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Let's see about this. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Paper Girl 1, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. We should take this brochure about a cave too. Whoa, I misread that. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Stalactites? Nah, leave it. I don't know if I said that word right. Oh well. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Aww, that's kind of sad. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. Oh, Tails! There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Oh, that is so cute. Wait. Table? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Paper Girl 1, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Oh, there's stuff over here too, okay. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Or, in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. Interesting. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. I said that weirdly. Oh my god, I can't do like frickin'... I don't know, whatever. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make note of this. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory. Is there anything else I can look at? No, I can just talk to the other guys and leave. Wait. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay. I think I've clicked on everything except that, which I think is how to get to the next card, so I'm gonna just... Did you bring any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity. Tails, without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. Ketchup-stained apron. I think if you had a knife on you, we definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. You don't have anything other than the thing. Can I take your order? Just talk and never mind. Nothing like cold cuts for a cold case. Let me know if you need any good butchering. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Why did it look unlocked? I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique must now replace. I must now replace. There we go. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through. Has he? It's interrogation. So, you two don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I want to retry that. It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. That word sounds weird. I don't like it. Paper Girl 1 and I were... Paper Girl 1 and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SPO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SPO doesn't owe you that, detective. That, let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book that might be. If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book that might be. Paper Girl 1, could you help me out? Alright, Paper Girl 1, what book do we think SPO may have been reading? The Mirage Express Manual. A manual? You think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Think. Ooh, it's purple and green. Okay. Why does it show red? Wait, why was it? Okay. You were both grasping. I knew it. We got this, Paper Girl. Let's try again. Okay. 40 this time? Oh my god. Oh god, I'm having issues. Okay. Let's try this again. No! No, I was so close! Again. Okay, I missed some. I am missing a bunch. No! Jump! You stupid game. I shouldn't have. Okay. No, I pressed jump! I pressed jump! Okay, jeepers! Okay. No! Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, finally. Finally. That was difficult. All of those are getting okay, not all of them. They're getting increasingly difficult. So, that's fun. Okay. There are books scattered around the floor, sure. But the remaining shelves on the books? The remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone At the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I wouldn't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Paper Girl 1, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? I'm gonna go with the highest number. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks, and they and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question, Paper Girl 1. Hit him with another one. Oh, okay. Which page do I choose? Let's go 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no. Okay. I want to try that again. I'm gonna be doing that a lot with this little game. No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. That doesn't apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Paper Girl 1. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Let's pick... I'm thinking 16 or 402. I'm gonna go 16. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? No. Yes. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time of Reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate. Despite being the truth. I hate big words. Oh my god. Substantiate? Oh god, I hate myself. Well, you definitely read through the manual. So I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Paper Girl 1? He always puts me on the spot. Aww. Okay, Paper Girl 1, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading, but what? For one, earlier he was saying how Rouge and Shadow came in. So... Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell. What this okay. Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything. We're up, Paper Girl 1. Let's get our argument together. Think. No, I jumped too soon. Consider my time wasted. Let's give this another go, Paper Girl 1. Okay. Well, I got 12 more than I needed, so I'm good. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for long. It wasn't the high score long. That doesn't... Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car. But he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it's a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't cause you to look up? Well, you see... I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Paper Girl 1. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. Or, possibly, he snuck past them while they were all excited and in the freaking kit. Hypothesis here. SBO walked through the saloon car while the commotion of the arcade machine happening, and perhaps killed Sonic in the dining car because that's where Sonic's body was. So I might be right, I might be wrong. I don't know. It's just something's off with this here. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. I personally see it. I don't know about my quote-unquote character here. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to notice Shadows to not note? He was climbing on the walls. He was climbing on the walls. The conductor. Oh, he could have been climbing on the walls to get around. Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Personally, I agree with Tails. And I am... The gears are moving up here, as you can tell. I'm gonna join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Paper 1, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be treacherous. Torturous, not treacherous, torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen each other? Do we? I don't know. I actually don't know. The map? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Oh god. Shoot. Wow. I actually did it. First try. Let's go. Okay. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Wait, I don't see. Unless it's here. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? Oh yeah, it's right here. It's gotta be. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. And I'm glad you all believe me now. Well, that throws my theory out the window. I might keep it in the back of my mind though. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work here isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Sonic. Sonic? Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Okay, that makes sense. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. Oh my god. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick tick tock, there's tick tick tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Paper Girl 1, let's see what's next. Coming. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Oh, Tails! Tails! The mystery calls. Oh, Tails, you're too cute. Okay, the investigation continues. To the casino. Ooh. Casino car. The arm is doing a slot machine. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. That doesn't... What? Okay. Rouge, there you are. We don't have a lot to say to you. We don't. Oh my god. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave matcher with you. Oh my god. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor on fine collectibles. Purveyor? I'm not good at reading. I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well... It's a... average... Why are these words so hard? It's a chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please, don't tell me you But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. I was gonna say, it looks like she doesn't have any pupils, but her eyes are closed, and I was like, what? Okay. She roped me into the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? Oh. I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. Interesting. How kind of mean. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, do you want us to help you steal the chow egg? Blaze? You don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Paper Girl 1, do you have an option on this? Have an opinion on this. Stealing is for squares? What? It's time for a 5-finger discount? What? I don't understand either of these. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna just go with the top one. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation is crumbling. It's crumbling. Alright, I'm in, I'll help. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Paper Girl 1 are in. Okay, let's get that chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Ooh, okay. This is okay. Oh boy. What have we gotten ourselves into? Oh my god. Okay. Access to the Chowig room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? I want to distract the guard because I don't want to attack him. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Paper Girl 1, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? I feel like Blaze or Rouge should be the one that does it. And I'm thinking Rouge. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh, well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Okay, who's distracting the okay. We'll see Blaze. I think you could distract the guard, Blaze. In my life, I've never had a single person... Wait, what? Hang on. In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great! Her voice sounds so... stoic. That's it. So stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. I think this might be the best option. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distraction, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card. Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. Sorry, guys. I think I need a small drink of water. My throat's getting kind of dry. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there, Paper Girl 1. What's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster, push the security guard over, pretend you're Blaze's spouse? I don't know if that one will work. And that's kind of mean, so I kind of have to pretend to be their spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card obtained, what kept? I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. It's just a little push. That chow's low to the ground. It won't hurt them. But if they start crying, it'll bring unwanted attention to us. Why is someone who cries so easily a security guard? Decent point. Let's think of something else. With the card of... What's this one? Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. What? What? That's crazy, okay. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance, pop some apple cider, sing victory a cappella. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them, have tails, disable them, tie them into a big knot. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they'll sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. I'm leaning more towards one of these two, honestly. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have done this. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. And it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. I hate this. Okay, enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our chow egg. Hehe. Oh wow. Chose these two and that's it. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it. Sweet. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 4, 1. Oh, wow. It's here! Haha, I have it! Oh wow, that is so pretty. Alright, before anyone sees, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to you truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and one of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge. Excuse me. I don't know if you should. All you have to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. There we go. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, but what do we do? Where do we put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Oh god, twist the egg again, throw and lock it into, oh my god, there are too many options. Throw and lock it in the safe, toss the egg in the elevator, eat the egg. I don't think we can eat the egg. Take one for the team, open it up and see if there's wires to cut, smash the egg against the wall, have Blaze set the egg on fire, let Tails cool it down with his tails, stomp on the egg, rock the egg to sleep, let Rouge kiss the egg, Chaos control the egg away, flip the egg upside down and tell the egg to stop and let it finish ticking and see what happens. Great idea. Stop. It's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Oh god. Okay. Throw and lock it in the safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Ugh, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door is staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Oh god. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies. This isn't the movie Paper Girl one, this is real life. Ack, he's got a point. Oh my god. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. I don't want to eat the egg. I don't know what to do. There are too many options. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Paper Girl 1. What is our goal? That is our goal. What is our goal? That is our goal. Listen. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Paper Girl 1, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. The bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this cow egg. The arms would have detected it and it wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. If we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg! It opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside! Oh my god, that is something. Wow, look at that sparkle. And it's so heavy too. The final secret to the chow egg is a chow covered in gems? It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Yes. It's rouge we're talking about here. Though, I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the chow egg's secret. I wonder why, if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as... I can't read! Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. Back to the casino car. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Oh, they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun. But I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's, as I said, finders, keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to ya. The door is unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Paper Girl 1, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Interesting. Why can I click on this? Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Ready for some Hold'em? Well, wanna play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. I don't know how to play either. It's easy. Let me show you. Paper Girl 1, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Aw, I can't play. Oh, slots over here. Okay, I'm gonna just go. Ready to get going? Maybe after a few more games. Let's find Shadow. Let's do it! Ooh. Fancy. The lounge car. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. Oh, I see now. Oh, whoa. Why does she look like that? I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. Really? I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Paper Girl 1, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? My boyfriend told me how to say that word, but I forget. I'm ending it here. Let's save and quit. And save and quit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll investigate and interrogate Shadow next time. So that should be fun. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!